What's up, you guys? It's your girl Lyrics. I do want to bring this video to you guys. I'm gonna post my other videos from yesterday on before I post these videos. I'm sorry if you guys, I'm not sorry, but I was literally breaking down on those videos, and I like to put my whole journey because at first I was like, you know what? I'm in a better mindset. I'm in a better headspace. I was like, maybe I won't post them, and sometimes I will do that. Like, I done made so many videos where I'm just like, I'm not gonna post them. They emotional, but I feel like that's a side that a lot of YouTubers won't show. And this is all about my journey. This is all my journey. And I understand some people don't like to watch people's journeys. This is my self development. I'm not telling you what to do in your life. I'm learning and I'm showing it because I want my story to inspire people, and I want maybe tips that I have to help other people. But I can't just put bits and pieces on there. I got to put my whole journey on there. This is why I'm facing my reflections. I'm facing my reflection, as I should say. But what I came to realize is that I was my biggest enemy. And when I mean that I was my biggest enemy, I was my biggest obstacle. And I was my mind. My mind was really the enemy. It was nobody else. I never really felt like nobody else was my enemy anyway. But I never knew what was stopping me. And what was stopping me was my mind. My mind would tell me what I could not do, what I could not achieve, which is other thing, aka ego. I talk a lot about this because that's a lot of my journey, and that's a lot of the reason why I be going through the things that I be going through is because I would let my ego sometimes get in the driver's seat, and I'll be literally in the passenger seat, which is so, and I'm not doing that anymore. I'm letting fears be there. Fears gonna always be there. But I know that I can achieve anything that I set my heart to, because I don't care about my mind. My mind can do what it wants. But my heart, and that's why people like do everything that you set your mind to. Don't be in the headspace of your mind. Your mind can be everywhere. But your heart gonna be in it. Your heart is gonna lead you to some places that's gonna be beautiful. But your mind is going to control you and keep you in a safe space. And when I look at heart and I look at my mind, I look at my mind like my ego, and I look at that like if it was the enemy. And I look at my heart as in like God, higher source, my higher self, spirit, because my heart has never led me wrong. It was my mind that led me to some hurt places. And I was blaming my heart. I ain't putting my heart. A lot of us is not putting our heart in the right place. We putting our heart in places where our heart could be destroyed. The only time you should really, really, really listen to anything is when you feel it in your heart. Your intuition is not connected to your mind. It's connected to your heart. And that's what I believe, because I know by personal experience. People be like, your intuition is connected to your mind. That's how they view it. But me, I feel like it's connected to your heart, because your intuition, your intuition don't always be right. But when you know in the shadow of a doubt, and it's that feeling that's on your heart, and it's just palpitating, and you just like, oh my goodness, you know it to be true. when you know you got to go and you know you can achieve it and it's on your heart, but you let your mind tell you that that goal is too big, that goal is attainable, you know, you start to think about it, and your thoughts are powerful, and it do manifest either good or bad. And lately I've been in a tricky situation where my mind has tried to consume me. And when your mind is trying to consume you because you keep putting your mind in uncomfortable places, you keep doing things that's making your mind stress. Your mind is overwhelmed because it knows it gotta expand. I've been reading a book, David Goggins, Can't Hurt Me. And before I even read the book, I was feeling like my mind was my biggest enemy. But the more that I listen to David Goggins, the more he talks about his mind and how his mind tried to keep him in a place where he could not evolve. Your mind can really stop you from evolving. So the next time your mind tell you can't do something, do it. Do it. If it's your dream, do it. I'm not saying be out here being stupid, but take the steps to do it. Like me, I'm going to give an example. I've been working on my spiritual candle business because I do a lot of candle magic, and I seen what it has done for my life. So I didn't do it just for the money. I did it because I want people to achieve some of the things that I achieved using candles. Like that's one technique out of a million. But I was thinking like, it's so many people out here doing the same thing. But guess what? I had to tell myself, because that was my mind trying to consume my thoughts, telling me, oh my God, your candles is not perfect. Blah, blah, blah. I don't do my candles to be perfect. If you want a perfect candle, you're going to have to go to Bath and Body Works, where they manufacture. I make homemade spiritual candles. They're gonna have a little bit of candle wicks on the layer at the top. They're not perfect, but they do the job because the intent that I put into it, connecting, using my energy to connect with spirit to make my candles, they work. And I'm not playing, and I'm not selling nobody, and I'm not trying to do either, not trying to do promotion. I'm being honest. They work. They worked for me. Candle magic. If you want to do your own candle magic, do it. You can buy a candle from Dollar Tree. Do your own. I'm just telling you, it works. You don't have to buy my brand. You know, so I had got into my own head and saying, well, everybody sell candles, they in the spiritual world and blah, blah, blah. But everybody is not you. And I had to tell myself that. I had a long talk in the mirror with myself. And I was like, you about to boss up. You ain't about to keep on doing what you don't want to do because you scared. I don't care if you scared. You gonna do it scared. And I literally, how I would talk, I would, when I made my videos, I was talking to myself, even though you guys was watching. But I was also connecting with other people that's similar to me. But I was talking to myself in the mirror like, you about to boss up. Excuse my language, but you got to get the fuck up. You got to stop letting excuses stop you. Because you letting fear consume you. And that's how I was talking to myself in the mirror. You letting fear fuck you up and keep you in a place. You know the place that you at, you don't want to be in, so do something about it. If you not liking the way your body look, then do something about it. If you not liking how your business is going, do something about it. And that's what I was telling myself. Do something about it. If you don't like the way your life is, do something about it. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody coming to be your knight in shining armor. All you can do is save yourself. You got to do some soul searching. You can't be cutting corners and trying to take the easy route. Because the easy route is going to land you back in the same space. You got to go through them uncomfortable spots. You got to go through that hurt spot. I still am healing. And I have put it off. I have been avoiding healing. That's why I want to start making these videos so I can, because literally making these videos, it helps with my healing. Because I'm talking and I'm being vulnerable to the world. To the world. Like, yeah, not many people came across me, but one day people will see these videos. And I'm going to be vulnerable. And because I want to be transparent. Because I know it's a lot of people. And they looking up to Instagrammers. They looking up to other YouTubers. They're showing the glitz and glamours. But they're not showing the hardships. They're not showing the tears. They're not showing what they really struggling with in their freaking mind. They're not showing it. But I'm willing to. Because I want to connect with women and men that's just like me, that's trying to self-develop, that's putting all of their energy into becoming the best version of their self. That's who I'm trying to reach. So thank you guys for being watching it. Please like and subscribe. Help this message get out to people that's really stuck. You know, really stuck for real. You know, love yourself. That's the far more. Love yourself. Your happiness is going to come. It's going to come. I was so focused and stressing about, growing my YouTube channel. I forgot to have joy in making my videos. Joy of being free to make my videos the way I want to. And that's where it comes up to be true to you. I was thinking, my style ain't reaching a lot of people. But it's the more that I shied away from my style, is the more that I feel like nobody started to watch me because I wasn't being real with myself. This is who I am. You're going to either like it or not. You know, you're going to like it or not. But this is who I am. This is lyrics. This is me. You know? And I don't care no more. I don't care about having a structured YouTube channel to have a pretty ass background with lights and clouds and trees and plants and all of that stuff in the background. I don't care. Yeah, you see a car background. And I don't care. Because if I want to record in the car, I'm going to record in the car. If I want to record in the house and it's in the house, I'm not going to go look up no pretty background. That's not what my message is about. It's about reaching people. If you need all of that fancy dancy background and putting on makeup and all of that and lace wigs and all that, if that's what y'all need and a funny intro and outro, if that's what y'all need, then it ain't gonna be here because I'm just gonna keep it raw. So y'all love it raw in the streets, but y'all don't love it raw from the energy. I'm giving y'all raw energy. No protection. Just raw because you don't need none. Here, not here. This is a safe place. You are protected. Your guides, my guides are giving you protection. You don't need it. But you guys, it's time. Like, I'm going to show this video first, but then I am going to show the videos from yesterday. Because I want to start off on a positive note. And you guys don't judge it. And I don't care if you do. But I shouldn't even said that. Because I am learning. I'm still healing. You know? And I have to get to a place. And be honest, I do. You know, I had lived in a family and was brought up in a family where your parents, your first impression is everything, and so I struggled with the judgment of others. I am learning to let that go. Maybe that was needed to say. I'm learning to let that go. I don't care what people think of me or look at me or how they view me. This is me. This is who I am. I'm vulnerable right now, and I'm letting you guys see it. You guys, be a co-creator because you really make this shit. You shape it, you mold it, you control it. And I'm teaching myself this. I'm literally teaching myself this as I teach you this. Because that's where I'm at. I really couldn't make videos because I was telling you guys one thing, but I was trying to follow my own advice, but I really wasn't. And now I'm at a place where I'm following my own advice all the way. No matter what happens, no matter the outcome, I'm detaching from the outcome. I don't care anymore. You guys take care. Peace.